How does duty of care apply to personal injury claims? Imagine walking down the street and slipping on a wet floor in a store. Who is responsible for making sure that does not happen? That's where duty of care comes into play. It is a key part of personal injury law. Duty of care is a legal obligation that requires people or organizations to act reasonably to prevent harm to others. It's like a moral rule that also has legal weight. In personal injury cases, the person who claims to be hurt has to show that the defendant had a duty of care towards them. For example, drivers have a duty to follow traffic laws and drive safely. Property owners have a duty to keep their premises safe for visitors. Medical professionals must provide competent care to their patients. These relationships create a duty of care. Next, the injured person must prove that the defendant did not meet this duty. This is called breaching the duty. If a driver runs a red light or a store owner ignores a spill on the floor, they may have breached their duty of care. The breach means they failed to act as a reasonable person would in similar circumstances. But just showing a breach is not enough. The injured person must also connect the breach to their injury. This is called causation. For example, if a driver's reckless driving causes a car accident and someone gets hurt, the breach directly caused the injury. If the breach did not lead to the injury, then there is no claim. Finally, the injured person must have actual damages. These could be physical injuries, lost wages, medical bills, or pain and suffering. Without damages, there is no basis for a personal injury claim. Duty of care is the foundation of negligence claims, which are the most common type of personal injury case. If someone breaches their duty and causes harm, they can be held responsible. Now, how does assumption of risk fit into this? Sometimes, the defendant might argue that the injured person knew about the danger and accepted it. For example, if someone signs a waiver before participating in a risky activity, they might be seen as assuming the risk. This defense can reduce or eliminate the defendant's liability. In summary, duty of care means that people and organizations have a legal responsibility to act carefully to prevent injuries. Proving that duty was owed, breached, and caused harm is key to winning a personal injury case. It helps ensure that those who are negligent are held accountable and that injured parties receive compensation.